All right, everyone, welcome back to the Spears Spotlight. First up, the US Open was an absolute A-list playground this weekend. We saw Jessica Alba looking cozy with boyfriend Danny Ramirez, Courteney Cox and Johnny McDade looking fabulous, and a glowing Lindsay Lohan all gracing the stands. Plus, President Trump made an appearance. We've got all the details on who was there and what they were wearing. And speaking of Lindsay Lohan, her big screen comeback is making serious waves. Her movie, Freakier Friday, is absolutely crushing it at the box office, raking in millions and even surpassing other major releases. We're breaking down the numbers and what this means for Hollywood. But wait, there's more from the world of Lindsay Lohan. Her stunning fashion at the US Open is also turning heads. We're diving deep into the designer details of her outfit, a piece straight from a legendary fashion house's archives. And to cap it all off, we've got a full film review of Freakier Friday, dissecting what makes this sequel a must-watch. From the returning cast to the new twists, we're giving you the lowdown. You won't want to miss any of these stories. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Hollywood's elite descend on the US Open. Get ready for a star-studded showdown at the US Open, where the biggest names in entertainment gathered to catch the tennis finals. Jessica Alba and her new beau Danny Ramirez were spotted looking incredibly loved up, showing off their budding romance in the stands. They were joined by the ever-stylish Courteney Cox and her partner Johnny McDade, both radiating charm. And making a radiant appearance was Lindsay Lohan, continuing to captivate with her stunning looks. The VIP section was buzzing, also featuring none other than President Trump, adding a political heavyweight to the celebrity mix. This wasn't just about the game. It was a fashion parade and a celebrity reunion, with stars like Bruce Springsteen, Irina Shayk, and Ben Stiller also in attendance, making the US Open final the place to be. This star-studded event had fans buzzing about celebrity relationships and fashion moments, with many discussing Jessica Alba's new relationship and Lindsay Lohan's continued radiant presence. The presence of major political and entertainment figures created a palpable excitement both on and off the court. Don't go anywhere, because the box office numbers we're about to reveal are absolutely staggering. And we're also unpacking the fashion statements that are setting trends, including a deep dive into Lindsay Lohan's latest iconic look. Lindsay Lohan's Freakier Friday dominates the box office. Lindsay Lohan's highly anticipated return to the big screen with Freakier Friday is proving to be a monumental success, shattering expectations and raking in an impressive global box office total. The film has officially crossed the $140 million mark worldwide, with a significant portion, nearly $90 million, coming from domestic ticket sales. This triumphant comeback sees Lohan, alongside co-star Jamie Lee Curtis, delivering a performance that resonates with audiences 2 decades after the original hit. Freakier Friday's box office performance is particularly noteworthy in a competitive year filled with major studio releases. It has outgrossed other significant films like Bong Joon-ho's Mickey 17 and the recent Mean Girls musical, solidifying its status as a sleeper hit. The film's success is a powerful statement about the enduring appeal of legacy sequels and the magnetic pull of beloved stars like Lohan, especially when compared to the box office struggles of other recent projects. But the story doesn't end with box office numbers. We're also heading back to the US Open to dissect the fashion choices that had everyone talking, especially one iconic ensemble. Lindsay Lohan's Chanel masterpiece at the US Open. Lindsay Lohan didn't just attend the US Open finals. She made a fashion statement that echoed through the stands. Dressed in a stunning white mini dress from the iconic Karl Lagerfeld era at Chanel, Lohan showcased a piece from the 1996 spring runway. The shirt dress, adorned with Chanel's signature icon print featuring whimsical illustrations of bags and jewels, was the epitome of high fashion elegance. She perfectly complemented the vintage piece with a black quilted Chanel crossbody bag, layered gold necklaces, and classic aviator sunglasses, proving her impeccable taste. This fashion moment has fans and style critics alike buzzing about Lohan's enduring style and her affinity for the legendary French house. Her choice to wear a piece from Lagerfeld's iconic tenure highlights her appreciation for fashion history and her ability to blend timeless style with modern flair, especially as she attended the match with her husband, Bader Shammas. And speaking of Freakier Friday, we've got the inside scoop on the film itself. Get ready for a full review that breaks down everything you need to know about this highly successful sequel. Freakier Friday, a nostalgic ride with a modern twist. Get ready to rewind and revisit the magic of Freakier Friday, a sequel that not only captures the spirit of the original, but injects it with fresh energy. 22 years after the beloved 2003 hit, Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis return as Anna and Tess, diving into an even crazier body-swapping adventure. This time, the chaos expands to include two new teenagers, adding a dynamic layer to the freaky fun. The film masterfully balances the zany, colorful world that Disney is known for with a contemporary twist, making it a delightful watch for both old fans and new. What truly makes Freakier Friday shine is the undeniable chemistry and palpable joy between Lohan and Curtis, who clearly relish their roles. The sequel also brings back fan-favorite characters like Chad Michael Murray as Jake Austen and Mark Harmon as Ryan, adding layers of nostalgia. The introduction of the band Pink Slip injects a much-needed rock vibe, reminiscent of the first film's musical energy. Lohan's own musical prowess, now showcased directly in the film, adds another impressive dimension. This film is a silly, fun ride that offers a perfect escape into the vibrant world of teen movies, balancing the darkness of highbrow dramas and action flicks. This film has generated significant positive buzz, with audiences and critics praising the returning stars and the successful revival of a cherished franchise. Many are calling it a must-watch and even speculating about future installments, celebrating Lohan's ageless presence on screen. That's all the major updates we have for you today. But before you go, stick around for a quick recap of all the top stories and your full call to action. And that's a wrap on today's explosive update. We saw Hollywood's biggest stars light up the US Open. Lindsay Lohan's Freakier Friday is a box office smash, and her fashion at the Open was pure Chanel perfection. Plus, we've got the full review of Freakier Friday, proving that legacy sequels can still be massive hits. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the Spears Spotlight for all the latest, ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And be sure to follow us on all our social media channels for behind-the-scenes content. We'll see you next time.